11 didn't finish typing, but you both could guess what happened next. Entering the workplace as someone with no experience or background, she'd have to endure all the bullying and unfair treatment. I'm sorry, it was my fault just now. I was stressed from overworking. Next time I do something rude, please stop me immediately. I don't even know what he did rude. Like, I genuinely, like, not even, I'm not joking right now. I literally do not know what he said that would be considered rude. That's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. He, like, several of his previous, there was nothing that he said that would be considered rude. Like, Nino also pointed it out. I legitimately don't know what he said would be considered rude. Because I do not consider anything he said rude. That didn't even cross my mind. I guess, like, he was, like, pressing a bit. Even, it's not even pressing, it's in the slightest. Come on now. Stop being such babies. You calm down, sigh, and apologize to 11 for some reason. How terrible. Why not try to fight back? It's infuriating just hearing about it. 11 shakes her head vigorously. Quickly types a few lines on the comms device. No, that won't do. I don't know anything. I can't do anything right. How can I question others' arrangements? They must have had their reasons for doing this. The words on the device are a bit glaring. You remember hearing it somewhere. Radio station here and those strange people on the street.
I was wondering why a record store would have such terrible noises.
What the hell was that? The radio station. There was one line of our character about to say something, but then this fucker broke in. A TV?
So, it's a bunch of untransformed freaks, eh? Hey, stop making those awful sounds. Either shut up or become a normal person.
What awful sound? We weren't even playing music, were we? Oh great, combat. I don't know how combat actually, like in lore, how does this work? Have I been too harsh on Chief? Is it that when these events happen and we actually have no sinners, it's him fighting everyone off? Is that it? Because if that's the case, then I've been really harsh on him for no reason. And that's that. If these fighting events are actually him, like, fighting off like a bunch of, like, people and, like, using his shackles and whatnot, and that's pretty fucking cool. Troublesome customer, several malicious men with alien heads, and there was also a girl in there, I think. Several malicious men with alien heads enter the record store, intending to turn you into one of them. A few customers with strange heads walk in. They casually pick up some records from the shelf, then toss them on the floor after looking at them.
What is this garbage? There are even radio shows. Can these even be considered records?
Oh, so that's why. Yeah, she's recording radio shows? That's a bit absurd.
Hey, if you want to buy something, then do it without all that blabbing. You break it, you pay for it. The one you threw on the floor is an antique worth 8 million disc coins. Pay up.
You little brat. How dare you talk to us like that? Who the hell are you to tell us what to do?
Who's the one who butted in first? Our conversation doesn't have anything to do with you.
Oh, by the way, Nino is also an A-rank sinner, I believe. I don't understand, like, is she just purposefully hiding all that information right now? How would we eventually find out? But whatever. Seeing the tall man about to lash out at the young girl, you quickly pull Nino behind you and make a zipping motion over your mouth. Zipping motion over your mouth? Oh.
You're a freak yourself, yet you want to stand up for her?
You misunderstood. I'm just taller than her and doesn't have to look up. You don't have to look up. I don't want her to get tired.
Are you a pig? Can't you understand what I'm saying? This world doesn't allow people like you to make sounds, especially those strange, forbidden sounds.
Who recorded this voice line? Strange, forbidden sounds. Like this. I've heard people talking like this, but it's really rare. Why are you typing? They're not gonna read it. It's just gonna break your comms device. I won't say anything again, please don't. The tall, strange man turns his face slightly, his shadow completely enveloping 11. 11 cowers, shaking all over.
If you violate the rules of this world, you don't deserve to be here. Get out now.
You would love to.
Are you stupid? The The world has its own rules, and since the world didn't expel us just now, it proves we can stay.
We normal people are part of this world's rules. If I say you gotta go, then you gotta go. People like you have no say in this world.
So they do believe that they are people at least.
Don't think you're in the right just because there's more of you. I've lived all my life without following a single rule, and I'm still alive and kicking.
You weren't the only ones attracted by Eleven's practice recordings. A huge group of people, all with strange heads, come to check things out, crowding by the door. Nino is standing up to them at the very front, but if a fight really breaks out, you guys won't stand a chance. Things must be changed from the source. 11, don't be scared. 11 lifts her head. The sight before her clearly terrifies her, leaving her even more confused than before. Can I hear what's in your heart? Do you really think what they're saying is right? Don't you think that what Nino is saying makes more sense? You step next to 11, gently speak to her. I'm imagining him like speaking into her ear while she's looking like straight dead ahead, like all creepy like. Their words are causing you pain, they're making you unhappy, aren't they?
Do you really think that what they're saying is right? That it's for your own good? Then why are you in so much pain?
11's eyes widen slightly as she looks at you. Her lips move as if she wants to say something. By the way, Nino was fighting in the front. How did she even come back for this conversation? But in the end, she types a few lines on a comms device, hands it to you with a bitter smile. I'm in pain, but I've been enduring that for too long, apologizing for too long. I no longer know what it means to say no. The dim yellow light shines on 11's face. You see and understand her sadness. You sigh, you look at the thick dark aura of mania outside. Inside your head, you question why you have to work overtime everywhere you go. The power of the female ghost has grown to the point of affecting the world outside, even those who have nothing to do with the radio station. As long as they hear the voice from the radio station, they get pulled into this world, like me. I'd planned to take a vacation after the meeting. Who knew I would end up working overtime here? I'm really sorry. This is not entirely your fault, although I do believe that someone who really wants to stir things up would get themselves involved too. So is this part of your plan? 11 seems to be frightened. She starts typing frantically on the comms device. No, it's not like that. I understand. After all these opposing negative voices can make someone feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm used to it. Don't get used to such things. You have to speak up. Speak up? That's a disabled joke. Holy shit. You made a disabled joke. That's hilarious. I did not expect that. But right now I can't say anything. You shake your head and look at 11 seriously. As long as you feel pain, you must speak up. You must say no. All the things that make you angry, sad, miserable, if you don't say no to them, they will always stay by your side. Sometimes they even hurt the people around you. He's like fucking manipulating her. It seems like 11 looks... honestly, one of the sentences he said makes it sound like he knows that 11 is the one that controlling this world, or like a sinner self. So like he's just like saying like, yes, I know you are the sinner. It sounded like that. Seems like 11 really took in the last sentence. She opens her mouth trying to make a sound. Fragmented ahs gurgle from 11's throat. 11 opens her mouth. You can tell that she wants to agree. She looks at Nino with a glimmer of desire in her eyes, yearning to be like her. Say it. Say what you want to say. 11 seems anxious. Her breathing quickens and she bites her lip, still hesitating. I'm not. I'm just scared. I just feel that even if I speak up, it won't help. 11 types the same sentence over and over again on her comms device. She's still scared. How are you reading it? Are you going behind her and reading it?
Enough with this weird drama. She's the one who spoke just now, right? Take her out first.
Ooh, that was really good. Take her out first. The way the sentence was phrased, I really like that. Few burly customers stride towards 11, but someone stops them.
Wait! She's my employee. If you want to take her away, you must get my permission.
The owner's hands quiver a little next to those big guys. She's like a tiny music box trying to stop a line of junk trucks.
Huh? Why are you meddling in this? This has nothing to do with you in the first place, but you keep butting in. You want me to throw you out too?